Let's take a look at Maple Hill hole 17. This is the Gold 2023 layout specifically. And at first glance, you might think that the forehand is the way to go, but uh, it really isn't unless you have the right wind. So this is one where I think most of the time you're going to probably play for birdie. Right now, the eagle rate is only about 8% on this hole in multiplayer. So I think birdie's going to be fine. It's going to keep you on par with the rest of the card at least. But if you do need to go for eagle, I'll show you an option for eagle if you have the right wind. So for birdie, it's pretty straightforward, very consistent play here, actually. Uh, Take the turn glide drive on a backhand, and we're going to just play out to this open field right here. And we don't want to get too aggressive and try to send it too far over here to the right because there's trouble over there. There's an opening in this barricade wall that goes to OB. The OB line's right there. And there's some wooded area between the area over here and the basket that you do not want to get tangled up in. So we're just going to send it out here to this open field, play towards to the left side, if you will, or the middle area. Something like this is perfect. And if it goes a little bit long, it hits these signs, that's great. But here's this open area I was telling you about. The OB line runs right there. So if you hit that gap, you're OB. But now I have a nice clean look to the basket, playing downhill. So we're going to go about 130 or so. And just take our little tap in birdie and move on. Now, if you were to try to go forehand, let's say something with the light glide drive, what's going to probably happen is it's going to fade into this stuff over here, and this is jail. Uh, you can try to get through here, and he'll like I might actually have a look this time, but most of the time this stuff is very gnarly, so you just don't want to be over here. See if I can get through. Yeah, I hit something and it clipped me down, I think, but yeah, this is one where you just don't want to play around with. Trust me on that. Okay, now if you've got a 2 or a 3 tailwind out of the right, preferably the 3 tailwind, and you want to or need to try to get a short eagle look, you can switch to the forehand. I'm going to take the glide skip captain in my bag. You want something with some turn to keep it out to the left here. Aim to the right of this gap, and we're going to come straight back. And if we hit this gap here, that's perfect. Then we've got a nice look for eagle, obviously, a little putt. But that is risky and it does need the right wind. So, but it is doable. All right, that's it for Maple Hill hole 17. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. And we'll see you around the valley.